I got interested in science when I was little. So I was 10 years old. I remember it well. I was in Mrs. Little's 5th grade class, and we had little science projects. And the one I came up with was a bit ridiculous, but was to put the chicken that we ate for dinner back together. I'm Mary Beth Hatten, and I head the Laboratory of Developmental Neurobiology. The overarching goal of the laboratory is to understand how the cellular architecture of the brain is set up in order to be able to understand how the circuitry of the brain is set up. And for many, many years, the brain is a series of layers, and a very specialized form of migration takes the young cells from the places where they're generated out to form the layers. And this motility is unique among cell biology systems, and so I've been interested in the molecular basis of how it works, what goes wrong with it, because it's one of the main causes of neurodevelopmental diseases. Graduate students and postdocs play an essential role in my lab. I've always erred on the side of giving people as much independence as they can cope with, because I think that helps train them. They have their own projects, but many of the projects fit together. We're well known for our imaging studies, but also for molecular biology. Many people come to the lab with background in either imaging or molecular biology, and I think one of the things that's helpful to people is to be able to cross-train them in these different skills. I think the absence of the hierarchical way of thinking and hierarchical modeling of decision-making is really important. I was the first woman professor at Rockefeller. I think as a woman, the absence of departments and that level of hierarchy is just one less system to have to cope with. I think it's been very freeing and very important. The creativity gets me up in the morning. The fact that every single day there's something new. Well, you think about something a certain way for a really, really long time, and you suddenly realize it's wrong. There are other ways to think about it. Then when you think about it in a new way, suddenly you see things that you never realized before. It doesn't happen every day, obviously, but if you're lucky, it happens a few times in your career. That feeling is pretty special, so it gets me over here every day.